Hello dear students, welcome to e-learning classes of P.N.AMERSEY High School. Today we are going to discuss about two topics, cult culture and discovering documentaries. So let us start with our first topic, that is cult culture. Now students, what is cult culture? A cult film, also commonly referred to as a cult classic, is a film with a cult following obscure or unpopular with mainstream audiences and often revolutionary or ironically enjoyed. Cult films are defined as much as by audience reaction as they are by content. A cult film is appreciated by some people but does not become very popular or gain commercial success. Here we have to test our knowledge of cult films and directors. So first one, this fantasy comedy drama based on a book by William Golding is a charming enactment of a story read out to a sick boy by his grandfather. Name the film. The name of the film is The Princess Bride. Second, name this film, which is a rock music mockumentary portraying a fictional heavy metal band and parodying the wild behavior of rock and metal musicians. The name of the film is This is Spinal Tap. Now third one, which director made his feature-length debut with the crime film Reservoir Dogs, called the greatest independent film of all time. His later films were great successes, including the Academy Award-winning The Django Unchained. The answer is Quentin Tarantino. Fourth one, name the director of Jaane Bhi Do Yaro, which won the Indira Gandhi Award for Best First Film in 1983. He directed Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na and Kya Kehna. The name of the director is Kundan Shah. Fifth one, which director awarded the Ordre des Artistes des Lettres by the French is better known in India for having his theatrical releases delayed due to the censorship. His fourth directorial venture, a modern adaptation of Devdas, was a success. The name of the director is Anurag Kashyap. Sixth and the last one, name this director who made his first major film in Hollywood in 1956, then moved to the UK in 1961, where he did most of his work. His films from 2001, A Space Odyssey to The Shining, were unprecedented in terms of special effects. The name of the director is Stanley Kubrick. Now our next topic is discovering documentaries. Documentaries are non-fictional films meant to instruct or to maintain historical records. Here we have to test our knowledge for this popular form of providing information. First one, the word documentary was supposedly coined by a Scottish documentary maker in his review of Robert Flaherty's film Moana in 1926. Name this director who is often considered the father of British and Canadian documentary films. The answer is John Grierson. Second, Flaherty's non-fiction narrative film of 1922 on the harsh life of Canadian Inuit. Eskimos is usually said to be the first official documentary. Name the film. The answer is Nanook of the North. Third one, a city symphony film captures the events and activities of a major metropolitan city area. An example of this is a silent documentary directed by the Ziga Vertog, showing urban life in Soviet cities like Kiev, Moscow and Odessa. Name this film declared the best documentary of all the time by the British Film Institute. The answer is Man with a Movie Camera. Now fourth one, who commissioned Leni Riefenstahl's film Triumph of the will in 1935. Which is considered to be one of the most controversial propaganda films ever made? The answer is Adolf Hitler. Fifth one, name the famous poet who wrote the verse commentary for the ending of a 1936 documentary film about the London, Midland and Scottish Railway (LMS) mail train from London to Scotland. The answer is W.H. Auden. Sixth and the last one, identify the people who were central to these documentaries. A. In Cosmos, a famous astronomer takes us on a journey into outer space. The answer is Carl Sagan. B. An Inconvenient Truth presented a former US Vice President on the dangers of global warming and climate change. The answer is Al Gore. C. Risk was the story of the editor of the whistleblower organization WikiLeaks. The answer is Julian Assange. Students, with this we end this video. Thank you.